How's it going, folks? Voodoo Stash here. We're taking a look at another exercise that's great on building your ability to internally and externally rotate that tibia. Lots of different versions, lots of different ways of doing this. Here's what I've been playing around with that works, seems to work pretty well. So I'm going to be in a half kneeling position here. I'm focusing on the rotation of the tibia, out and in. Most people, again, this isn't everybody, but most people are better at rotating out. So what I'm going to focus on right now is how to rotate in a bit, because if I can rotate in and from this position, I'll be able to push down and kind of pull. I'll be able to find the inside of that hamstring, the medial hamstring, which I have a feeling a lot of people, or I know many people are deficient in. So both internal rotation and medial hamstring are weak points, so this is a great way to build that. If you happen to need it the other way, you do this as well. Okay, but let's start from the internal rotation first. So, half kneeling position. Part one, pull those toes up, make that shin muscle work. When I say tibia rotation, your knee stays put, your tibia rotates in. So this thing rotates in as far as it can. I'm gonna actively feel this bone rotating this way the entire time as I push down and pull. So here we go. So I'm gonna pull up, internally rotate as far as I can go, whatever that may be. I'm gonna sink my heel and I'm gonna start pulling. I'm still actively rotating that bone and pulling. I should feel the very inside of my hamstring, my medial hamstring working. And relax. You'll build that up for about 10 seconds and hold for 10 seconds at your peak. I've said this before, you're gonna think about your 5 years of tension. So here we go. I'm here, I'm rotating in. Okay, that's about my max range there. Now I'm gonna sink in and start pulling. Gear one, pulling a little bit. Gear two, pushing down and pulling a little harder. Gears 3, 4, 5. Get to your peak and hold it for 10 seconds. Feel that medial hamstring. Feel that leg bone rotating. And that's gonna really help you too get further range going this way. More activation of those muscles in there to rotate. If you want to work the outside of the hamstring and the external rotation of the shin bone, which I'd say less people need to do that than the medial, but just in case, we'll take a look. You'll pull that thing up, again, making that thing work. Knees stay still, you rotate out as far as you can. Press down and you pull there. This will feel more on the outside of the hamstring here. I'm gonna keep rotating, pulling, and you're gonna feel that stuff in through there. Again, most of us tend to walk with an externally rotated shin bone like this, and those feet out like the duck. So most likely you'll have to work on the internal. But again, talk to someone that knows what they're talking about to help kind of guide you through that. If you have questions, shoot me a message and I can give you some guidance on that. Hope you guys are doing well. Look forward to seeing you guys all real soon. Enjoy.